Hi, hello, and howdy. Welcome to Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting with me, Mushy. Today we are kitting up a project for me to kind of work on off camera. I'm keeping Michael to myself. I love him. I will share him with you guys, seriously though. Give you some progress updates and little sneak peeks, and we'll do a post review when he's all done. But I wanted to get him kitted up today, and I thought I'd bring you guys with me. You might be thinking to yourself, Mushy, you teased, promised, and we kitted up together Ghostface. Where the heck is Ghostface? I promise. Ghostface is here. He's right here. Yes, we are going to do this one together, guys, okay? Have no fear. He's, I think, the most, like, cool one with the candy cane dagger and stuff. So I'm saving him for all of us to do together. But this is my man. So I'm sure I'll do some whipping chats with him. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started on the kitting up, because if you saw my first kitting up video, you know I'm a bit extra. I take a long time. Just out of curiosity, this is a 30 by 40. I just want to know. Oh, how about I do centimeters, not inches? Inquiring minds want to know. 25 interior. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, 30. This company counts the whole frame, not the drill space. So this is really a 25 by 35 instead of a 30 by 40. But I did just finish Freddy. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the eye and the description down below, or you can check out my channel and see Freddy. He turned out phenomenal. Did they short us 5 centimeters on all sides? Yes, but it still turned out great, so I have no fears for this one. So we're gonna get started. This is my diamond painting color card. It's a DMC. It's got all 447 colors in it, and you know me, I'm extra. I have to do all the things, include go get my double-sided tape that I forgot. Movie magic time. Be right back. Yay! And like magic, I magically appear with double-sided tape. So what I'm going to do here is just make sure I have a color sample of every color in this painting. I will leave links to the in the description below to everything that I'm using here today. Leave links to the description. Mushy. Okay, guys, I'm tired. I'm sorry. I will leave links to every item that I use today in the description below, for you to find if you see something that you like. All right, we're going to just get started. G is 150. We have 150. 154, very red, very dark. We got it. 169, pewter gray is F. We've got it. 223, shell pink light, Z, we have it. 310, we've got it. We all know what color that is. And what letter? W. Surprise, black. I mentioned this in my last kitting up. The 310 is always W in a letter chart, or number 3 in a number chart. Let's see. E is 315. Antique mauve, VY. Does anybody know what that means? I don't know what this VY stuff is. I'm assuming very yummy. I don't know. Antique mauve, VY. 413. 413. Pewter gray, DK. I'm going to assume that's a dark. 712 is the letter I. 712. 712. Cream. Haha, we do not have cream. I'm gonna break out my handy dandy. Don't laugh at my little scissors. These are mighty. These are mighty. My hands might look kind of silly holding them and trying to cut with them because they're small, but they're so springy. It's like, well, it looks like see, gosh darn it, watch. They're hecka springy. There it goes. So I gotta hold on to these bad boys. I'm just gonna cut off a piece of double-sided tape, and we're gonna put it on the spot here. And pardon me, folks, while I look for my murder tweezers. And voila. More magic. Sorry. Came I can't speak today. I came woefully ill-prepared. Woefully ill-prepared. That's what I meant to say. Oh, you guys. I don't know. It hasn't been a particularly long or difficult day, any more so than any other day. But you guys, I'm having problems. Like how I forgot to de-kit, unravel, whatever, my diamonds. So, be right back. Okay, I've spared you from as much crinkle as humanly possible. And got these out of the cellophane packet envelope thing. But we might as well take a look at these colors, right? See what Mikey's rocking with here. We've got like a reddish, like it's almost like a dull red. Brown, gray, mauve or mauve, black, 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 black. Another darker mauve, a darker gray, cream, super dark. That might be dark gray or navy. We'll have to see when we get to it. Dark brown, a brown maroon, peach, pink, Barbie pink, and I don't even want to know where that's going to go. We'll find out. I'm going to pretend that doesn't exist. Pink's not my jam. Aqua, again, not real sure where that goes with Michael Myers, but we'll see. Dark blue, or maybe even a little navy-ish. Mid-tone gray, and turquoise, or dark turquoise, maybe? Yeah. There's our colors. All right, folks, we were looking for something cream, and it was past black. Here we go. I am sorry that I am so... These springy little buggers. I am sorry that I'm so discombobulated today. I wish I had an explanation for you. I do not. File complaints with manufacturer. That would be like, I guess, my parents. If you... I did this last time where I was the most inefficient person on the planet kitting up. And I don't know why. Because there's a camera above my hands, I get stupid. I'm not real sure. Because I really should have had my jars done up first before I started trying to do this crazy stuff. But hey, we're here. This is how it's going down. We're just gonna rock with it. So we're gonna put our cream dots on here. Maybe this will help me get my brain despazzed. Yeah, I don't really know why. I don't have a particular reason why, but I'm frazzled today. My brain is literally fragmented into little pieces that I can't form a coherent thought, as you can see from this video. But hey, real life, right? That is life. There are these days. This day thinks it's a Monday in my world. It is in fact Tuesday, November 28th. But my brain is like, no, girl, it's at least Monday. I'm giving you Monday vibes. So how is your day going? I hope you're not having a Monday repeat. I hope your day is going smoother. I hope your brain is doing you better than my brain is doing me here. Oh, are you kidding? Well, hunker down, y'all. We might be here a while if this is how it's gonna go. Okay, yeah, my motor skills are a little junkified right now too. I do apologize. It is what it is. Thanks a mess. All right, so we got a mess. Okay, we got cream Oh, I'm going to handle murder tweezers for pointing around. That is bad juju. Okay, B823. And more crinkling and a mess. That sums my day up today. Just a mess. All right, 823. Navy blue dark. Okay, so that was a dark navy blue. All right. O838. 838 is beige brown VY. 11N is a 902. Garnet, very dark. Do you know how hard it was for me not to say 10 after that? 902, 10. Are you old enough to remember the original version of that show? I hear there was a remake. I didn't watch it, but yeah, sorry. It's my geek, my geek coming out. 950. I don't like the name of that, so we're just gonna ignore the name. I did not name these. Timu did, and I don't agree with all of them. V is 961. We do not. That's a Dusty Rose DK. Let's see, there's an MED, which it would say medium to me, and DK says dark to me, so I don't, very something. The VY has to be very something. I guess it lets me decide if it's very dark or very light. I don't know. All right, what did I say? 961. Why did I get tweezers if I'm not going to use them? Mushy. I'm just waiting. It's what? 3:43 p.m. and I am still waiting for my brain to turn on and fire on all cylinders. And it's still half in bed, I think. All darn day. All right, so we're looking for 961 dark rose. You look like you could be a, no, you're not. What number are you? Number 13, here you are. Found you. If you hear a sassy girl, if you game with us on Twitch, Dead by Daylight and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 7 Days to Die, games of that nature, you may hear my daughter, Al. Her name is Aaliyah, but we call her Al sometimes. Or on Twitch, Alveonacy. If you've seen any of our streams, you may get to hear her get frustrated with the bark machines. Sassy as ever. Sundown, who we also game with, is out and about on the town. I have set him free for the evening. Free to go about and do as he pleases. So he's probably stirring up all kinds of trouble in town. That's fine. It's just fine. So just me and you guys until Al opens the bedroom door and releases the fur beasts, the bark machines. If you hear any whooshes in the video, like whoosh, you're gonna know that that was either her with some expletives or them with their barking. I will spare you with a whoosh. All right, now L is 964. Okay. C, green light. And then D, we are skipping D, 3750. That was a jump. Antique blue VY. Okay. 3768. Not too many colors. 20 colors in this one. 37 numbers are hard. 68. Gray green dark. Okay. And then S is 3809. Turquoise very dark. Do not have a turquoise very dark. What number are you? 17. So this is pretty painless. We're gonna get through this part pretty quick. Watch me stab myself with the murder tweezers. 3809. Yeah, here we go. I did not cut this very uniform, but that's okay. It'll be our secret. Alright. pull the tape up. Sticking the book to myself. Pretty soon this bad boy is going to be full. I can't wait for that day. Then I'll have to buy another one and do squares. Sad but true. Alright, so 17 is the one we were looking for. 14, 15, 16, 17. Here is what they call turquoise very dark. Alright. Oh, sorry, I'm so quiet. It takes a lot of concentration to pick up these little beads. 3809. Okay, we're going there. It was a cold day today. I mean, not too cold. I think the high was 48 where I'm at. And if you watched my last video, I kept saying southeast Arkansas. No, we're in northeast Arkansas. Directions are hard. Hey, I'm saying a lot of things are hard right now. I guess life is hard. Yeah, there you go. But no, northeast Kansas. My bad. I edited it and I put in a little dumbass graphic indicating that I am in fact a dumbass. Can't tell north from south apparently. It's all around here in the south. It's all yonder. Or it's over yonder. That's how you get around trying to designate north or south. Yonder. 3809. Didn't we just do? Yeah, 3809. 3810. Turquoise dark. 3813. Blue green. Are we going to have a 3832? Or am I going to need to do that one too? Boo. Okay. 3813 is where we are. 3813, number 19. Oh, I see you. Okay, we're going to need these last two packets right here. Now, see, I don't know what it is about having the camera going above me, but I usually do this in a much more efficient manner. Oh. But I hit record and then my brain just went bleh. They went dumb. And so now we get a disorganized. Probably gonna take me way too long to do all this. 30, what did I say? 3813. See? Well, hopefully you guys are doing, joining me doing a kitting up of your own, maybe. Have me in the background while you're working on something. What are you working on right now? Anybody? Are you doing, have you started, well, first, I guess my first question would be, do you do holiday paintings to coincide, there we are, to coincide with the season, whatever holiday is in that season or whatever is representative of that season? You know, in the fall, do you do fall paintings? In the winter, do you do winter paintings? Do you do holiday paintings around holidays? Are we going to find you around, you know, Valentine's Day doing little lovey-dovey heart gnomes or something? Well, I've got some stuff for Valentine's Day, but it's not going to be cute. At least not most people's version of cute. It's going to be the dark and creepy version of cute. So expect blood, dark fantasy. Maybe we'll throw an adult explicit diamond painting up in there. I ain't scared. Nope. But yeah, do you diamond paint with the season and the holiday, or do you just do your own thing? Do what you want when you want because you want. Let me know. 3832. I'm interested to see what other people do. It's strange because I've found that, you know, there is a pretty sizable diamond painting community here on the tubes and on Twitch, forums and stuff like that. But I haven't ever, I didn't know about diamond painting until I I was actually starting to get into adult coloring and like adult coloring books and stuff. And I had been on Amazon searching for adult coloring stuff, accessories, new books, pencils, pens, markers, paints, and that kind of stuff. And it popped up diamond paintings at me, and I was like, what is that? That looks cool. Let me get one and try. And oh, that was it. I was hooked, you guys. I was like, coloring book, my hiney, I need this. 38, 32. I need this diamond dotting stuff in my life. And yeah, I was hooked ever since. You will not often find me, if I don't have a keyboard and mouse in my hand, and I'm not doing something, you know, like house cleaning and stuff, if I'm idle, you will find either a book or a diamond painting in my hand. But lately, more often than not, it's been diamond paintings. Ooh, that was almost bad. I don't know if you saw that, but I almost dumped that whole bag right here in this book. I am an avid reader. I like like the paranormal young adult stuff. Judge me if you will. I do not care. I like it. My daughter is a published author in the genre, so I don't know, got hooked on it. I do like those books in that genre. If you're interested, if you are also like a paranormal young adult genre lover, check out the book on Amazon, Within My Skin. Is it sad that I can't remember the name of her book off the top of my head? I believe it's Within My Skin. The author is Leah Brock. So that would be my daughter, and she wrote that book, and go show her some love. She'd be tickled. Okay, so give me 1 minute. Okay, so next, what we're going to do is what we should have done in the first place. We're going to get our jars ready. You might have seen this in my most recent Temu haul. It's the little hard case, well, semi-hard case. It had a bunch of pink, like, Barbie accessories in it. Double Tic Tac containers. This is what we are going to kit up with today. But guess what? I also forgot my funnel. Be right back. Yay, the funnel. Okay, serious talk here. If you could please donate a brain cell or two to me, just, I don't know, send it through the YouTubes. That would be really great, because I'm struggling here. All right, let's get our stickers out and start labeling these. All right, I've used the letters in this. I've used the letters in this. Oh, here we go. One that still has its letters intact. Pink. Always pink letters. Ugh. All right, so I'm just going to go down the table, and I'm just going to put these in order. G. So, yeah, if you have spare brain cell to donate to Mushy, that'd be really cool. I could use it today. Maybe just a cup of coffee would do the trick. I did have some blood work done today, drawn, whatever, taken, stolen, if you will. The vampires at the lab about bled me dry. I tell you what, I joke with them, but it's kind of not a joke. If a mosquito gets me on the way out of that place, I'm gonna die. There's not gonna be, the mosquito is gonna take what little they leave me. I'm surprised I have enough to function. I'm always a little lightheaded and stupid, woozy. You know, it just sets my whole day weird and off on days that I have to go get my blood drawn. Does that happen to anybody else? Is it just me? They do take an obscene amount from me on occasion. I think the record is 27 vials in 2 days. You know, like, I think they did 14 on one day and the rest on the next day. We're talking, you know, Mushy passing out and stuff. Had to lay me down to finish taking it. I was actually kind of surprised they were allowed to take that much in one setting, but guess so, because here we are. They did it and I'm here. But today wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. They are just poking around. Gonna check my blood for some hormone-y things that looked a little wonky on my last blood draw, because they think that they detected the potential for a new tumor on my pituitary gland, which is in my brain. So, which could explain why I'm so dumb right now. No, it wouldn't do that. It's just it's one that would, if it is there and causing problems, the primary complaint would be, I think, would be messing with some hormonal stuff. But if I sound cavalier about it, I mean no offense to anyone if it triggers anybody. I have over 24 tumors throughout my body, so when I go to the doctor and they're like, "Hey, we found another one," I'm used to it. I'm used to it. They are currently benign. However, they are a rare form of tumor that kind of acts like a malignant one, where they're spreading out all over the place in my body. They don't care. They're just making themselves a home, and they have a higher chance of turning malignant or rupturing, which would be unpleasant. But right now, I'm benign, all good. Mushy's good. Just inconvenient sometimes with the symptoms. So, all right, so we got our jars done. How do I segue from that nastiness? Okay, we got our jars done. And now what I want to do is make sure that we have all of our numbers in here. No, I don't. No, I don't. Scratch that. We have our jars done. And so now we get to do the good part, which is get these suckers filled. So let's, good in that we get them in their rightful safe place, bad in that it's going to be a lot of crinkle. I apologize in advance. I did just bring, here it is. Okay. And I got my funnel. Okay. All right, let's start cutting these. Oh, it's funny. See how I'm holding the bag and cutting. We watch a lot of videos, and there's a lot of other people that cut their bags open that way too. And every time we were watching those videos before I started making them, we would watch other people's videos. Sundown would be like, if you didn't know, I'm sorry. Sundown, for those who don't game with us on Twitch, Sundown is my daughter's father. But he would always comment about, "Oh, I hate when they cut that way. That somebody's gonna cut their finger. Oh, my finger hurts just looking at it." And I'm like, I would never cut my bags open that way. Guess what? This is for you, Sundown. I'm cutting my bags this way. I'm living on the dangerous side. Living on the edge, baby. Watch, I'm gonna cut my finger and then cry baby to him about it. I cut my finger. I cut it in the finger web. Oh, that would be my luck. Alright, so we're on number 3, which is F. I gotta keep track of this because we did open a couple of stragglers back there. So, I don't want to get confuddled, confused, and put the wrong thing in the wrong jar. There we go. Get that little, hey, get in there. Little scraggler. He likes me. He doesn't want to go anywhere. There you go. All right, Z number 4. Do you guys like kitting up at all? I know I've heard some people just dread kitting up because they just want to get into the diamond painting. And then there's others that dread kitting down. I gotta tell you, I like it all. But that's, again, probably the OCD talking. You know, I just really like the organizing and the everything getting put in its rightful place and being just so. So, but that's just me personally. What about you guys? Do you like the kitting up, kitting down? One or the other, or both? None of it? Do you just want a diamond paint? Would you, here's an important question. Would you pay, and maybe not even a question, it could also be a suggestion if you hadn't thought about it. If you have kids or nieces and nephews, I don't know, any other kind of sucker in your house, would you pay a small fee to someone to kit, you know, to either kit or de-kit, whichever one you don't like, or both? Would you pay someone else to do it? Like, hey, I'll give you a Snickers if you kit / de-kit. Just save the painting for me. No, I wouldn't trust anybody else in the house to do this. But then again, that's just me, you know, being particular when I do it myself. We are going to need, we are going to need to be very careful here, Mushy. Let's not be stupid. We're going to have to get a secondary storage facility for this one. And the sad thing is we probably won't even use this whole thing. I'd be surprised. But here's what I do. I just go down to the next empty one. Black is an easy enough color. Or is it a color? It's another question for another day. It's an easy enough color to determine, you know, what it is. And I will just, when I put it away, I'll put it in sideways so that it indicates to me that there are beads in there. I'm not going to waste a sticker marking them. Oh, this one's a full bag. We're going to have to be careful with this one. I went overweight on that one. But yeah, would you consider, like, convincing someone else to do this process for you? If so, like, who would you convince? I mean, we have kids for a reason, right? Just add that to the chore list. Kit up these 3 diamond paintings. Kit down these 2. Then I'll give you the Wi-Fi password. No, or significant others. Yeah. If you love me, you'll kit up for me. No, I know my ornery child, if I asked her to do it, it'd never get done. I will, later. And like, later, tomorrow, whenever, it would never come. And I'd end up having to do it myself. But on the off chance that she took pity on me and would do it for me, oh, she would not do it right. No chance in that hot place that she would do it right. Nope. So that would be that's the trade-off. You hand it off to somebody else, but you better trust whoever's doing it, that they do things right and do them right the first time. Oh, see, and this is why we have the Big Daddy tray here. Catch all these little stragglers. I overfilled this one. So I'm going to put that one in sideways, and I'm just going to go to the next available one. And put that in. Alright. Sorry, this is serious concentrating business here. I needed a minute to think about the black drills. All right, let's see. E. So we got E, and that's the next one. This is a pretty color. This is a holiday Christmassy type diamond painting. So, I'm struggling to find the Christmas colors in this. Did you see any when we were like looking through the bead, or I keep calling it beads, the drills and whatnot? I would guess I don't know. This is all cool toned and muted. I'm not seeing any green, candy cane red, you know, fir green or pine green, anything like that. And I'm just wondering, K7. Where's the Christmas colors in this? I can't wait to see this one come together, and I will share with you guys. I was joking at the beginning when I was like, oh, it's all for myself. I will share with you guys. If nothing else, I will put updates and community posts, but I'm excited. I want to share this with you. This is my favorite killer, and if truth be told, this is, are we number 8? Yeah, this painting is the whole reason I bought the 4-pack. I would have probably gotten, I do like to do series. You will see throughout the course of my diamond painting, if you hang out with me long enough, you will notice that if it is a diamond painting that is part of a series, I will never do just the one. B is number 9. I will obtain and do the entire series. I can't, my brain will not allow me to do just one, knowing that there are more out there. It's kind of like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. If I start a series, I have to do the whole thing, even if it's not my favorite. Like, as long as it's in my genre, you know, of art that I appreciate. 10, oh, yeah. So, if I would have never just bought Michael on his own. I'm grateful he came in a 4-pack, so I could get them all together at once and call it a day. I did see some other ones in this series. They were all Nightmare Before Christmas. If that is your jam, I am a cartoon hater. I don't know why. Please don't ask me to explain it. I tolerated cartoons while my daughter was young because she enjoyed them. But I have never liked cartoons. I cannot explain why, and I cannot explain the anger. There's no particular reason, but they just make me angry, annoyed. I don't like them. But there's nothing wrong with them or anyone who does like them. So if you like Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington and stuff like that, and you like the aesthetic of this series of diamond paintings here, there is one for Jack Skellington on Amazon. If I remember and can find it, I will link it for you in the description below if you're interested. I know there's a lot of people that really like that Nightmare Before Christmas. I haven't seen it. I might have to, okay, don't hold me to this because I'm probably just lying to you right now. But I might have to watch that just to see what all the hubbub is about. I do know that there are tons of fans of it. I have no idea what the movie's about whatsoever. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, I could probably guess generally what it could be about. 13, based on the name. Oh, gotta be careful. These are open. What did I do? 13. See, pink. How is that Christmas? And where does that fit in with Michael? But yeah, no, never seen it. Just know that it's hugely popular. Is it still here, or is this like an old popular thing? Like it used to be popular and it's no longer. I don't even know. I've just been seeing it everywhere, especially this time of year. We see a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas. But yeah, I think Okay, I guess to be completely honest, there are some cartoons I tolerate more than others. I do like a few Disney ones. Got through my hatred filter. And Scooby-Doo, I grew up on that, so that one kind of made it through the filter also. But other than that, meh. Meh. Hey, I saw Beetlejuice 2. I've been seeing and hearing little murmurs about it, little news blips, little entertainment info. Did I not cut this? You saw me cut it, right? Because I saw me cut it, but apparently the bag did not get the memo. There we go. Are we excited? Or, okay, I assume, judging from some analytics, that most of you who are popping in here are old enough. Please don't take offense. I'm not calling you old, I promise. But old enough, like me, to have appreciated the... Try that again. Appreciated the original Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder. Please forgive me. I don't remember some of the other big names, but definitely Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder. S17. I guess they're coming back for Beetlejuice 2. Are we psyched? Are we stoked? The graphics are going to be so much better. It's been, what, 100 years since the first one? So, they're going to have... Why? Why would you do that? Thank you. They're going to have better graphics and, yeah, I'm excited. I didn't see who the director was. I'm not a big, I mean, I like movies, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like one. Well, that happened. Okay. Just pretend you didn't see that. Because I'm only going to see the ones that are immediately visible, and the rest are just going to be forgotten. Yep, like that one just fell into the depths of the abyss right there. I'm not digging for it. Sorry, not happening. T19. Oh, found another one. Guess what? Oh, found two, maybe? It's going to go into the abyss too. You saw nothing. Alright, let's see if I can grab these without spilling them. Can we do it? Yes. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. But yeah, I am excited to see that. There was another one called, a horror movie called Thanksgiving. I don't know, it looked really campy, but again, kind of like the campy stuff sometimes. I'd be interested in seeing another Happy Death Day to You, like 3. I generally don't like comedy either, but they mixed horror and comedy and campiness together so well in those movies. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place with my conversation, but if I think of something that pops in my head, if I don't pop it out of my head and out to you, I'll forget, and I don't want to forget. So, all right, we've got our jars done. Those are, oh, you stragglers. Oh, you can't see this, but I do. They're everywhere. I really did something special there. Okay, so we're done with the jars. Put that aside, and then we're going to come over here and make sure that we have jars for every number on the table, so when we kit down it goes a lot faster than the kitting up. So G150, 150, 154, 169, 223, 310, 315, 413, 712. Nope, we do not have a 712. So let me these. Well, if nothing else, you know this is secure, because good golly, trying to get that off. It's not easy. So we're gonna take, so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry, You can take, how about I can take this one. This is the downside to these little Tic Tac and my little storage extras method is all the shuffling around I have to do. It would be so much easier. Eventually, like I mentioned before, I am going to convert to the box with the cards and the baggies. But for now, this is what we've got. So this is what we got. There we go. What was I on? 712, wasn't it? Yeah. 712. All right. Made a space for 712. Now we're going to come in our stickers and find 712. 712. Get out our murder stabbers here. So, put that on there. Get this in here so when we kit down, it'll be ready. 712. Okay, 823 right here. Moving on to up here, 838, yes. 902, yes. 10. 950, yes. 961, no. At least we don't have too much shuffling to do this time. Make us a little hole there for 961. Move you down. They can't stand when they fall over. Alright, so 961. 961. Okay. This has it as a bright red. I don't remember seeing a bright red. I remember seeing that like muted, toned down red. Okay, but I'm not going to complain. There we go. 961, 964, and then we're going to put this back and go down to the third tier, which is where my thousands are. If I could line this up right, there we go. Boop. And just unsnap this and this aside. There we go. So we are looking for 3750. Yep, 3768. Yes, 3809. No, we need a 3809. We're gonna shove all these down. Maybe. There we go. Put that one there. 30. Make a little hole for 3809. We are gonna find 3809 in our stickers. See, these two look identical. That's all like. I mean, it's kind of nice, but the colors don't always really match what's going on in the drill world, but I do like the convenience of having the colors at a glance. All right, 3809, 3810, 3813 we don't have. Can we make a, we can make a little room here. Might be able to jab it in there. 3813, 3813. See, this is a green. Admittedly, green is in the like expected color spectrum of the holiday, but this green, I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm a little nervous about is that too tight of a fit? No, I'm a little nervous about how that's gonna go. And 3832, 3832 is gonna go right there. Make a little. What do you guys think? I'll show you the picture again in a second when we're done. And now that you've seen some of the colors and heard some of my concern and questions. 3832. Oh, here it is. Right in front of me. Clear jar. 3830. Yeah, 32. Do you think this is gonna come together with the color-wise, you know, and scream Christmas or holiday season? We'll see. I'm excited to find out with you. I hope you're excited to find out with me. I'm struggling here to get this lined up. It's not that hard. Right, there we go. Just had to sit just maybe. Here, can you please cooperate with me? I want to be moving along now to the next part. Let's see, the problem I'm having with this is that it's like, you know why? You know why? Okay. Real talk here. So, not everything is perfect in diamond painting world. Well, the reason why this isn't shutting right is because I stuffed this line too full. I squeezed it in, but it was bowing out the sides of the container because it is just plastic, right? So it was not happy about that. See, I unsqueezed it, gave it a little wiggle room, and voila, we're happy. Happy little diamond container. I will be right back after I clean this up. See you in a minute. Okay, like magic, we're cleaned up, sort of. Ignore the, hopefully I got it off frame. You can't see my pile of train baggies here. The last thing that we need to do is tape this up. I like to tape the borders to keep stick and, I don't know, something to kind of look at. And then I also like to section off my diamond painting. So we're a straggler. I found it. Come on, guy. There we go. Okay, so I was going to do green and red like I did all the other ones, but it turns out there's not a lot of green in here. So I'm either going to go grab a black or a blue, one of these duck masking tapes to do the border. Be right back. Decided on black because although I thought I had a blue, which I think would have really brought out like this blue gray stuff here, I don't in fact have a blue. So black it is. So what I'm gonna do, another, how many did I drop? Goodness. All right, so what I do is I pull the cellophane back a little bit, hold it down. I don't get too persnickety about the border tape. I do like it to look nice, don't get me wrong, and I do make an effort. However, it doesn't bother me so bad because I know these are going to go into the portfolio for storage. Good job, Egan. Good job, Mushy. Good job. Stuck my bracelet to the stick. But I do like it to look nice while I'm working on it, but it inevitably will get scratched up and stuff. So concentration mode right here. Gotta be quiet to see what I'm doing. I put it up pretty close to the border. But I do store these in a portfolio, and then Sundown makes custom frames for me. He even does some that are backlit, which is pretty cool. And at that point, the masking tape usually doesn't matter. Sometimes we'll leave it on, and sometimes it'll be visible, but generally doesn't matter. Make sure you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Oh, this might be a problem. I wish it was really pulling right there. That was like really stuck on there. Interesting. Okay. Well, we know the beads won't come off there when we get to that point, right? Let me just keep slipping down. Let me just Yeah, it's still very tacky. Okay. If you say so. All right. It looked like it was going to give me a problem. Maybe take some of the stick away. I'm going to mess up this tape, aren't I? Look what I did, you guys. Look. Okay. Take two. Yeah, I wasn't going to try to undo that mess there. I line it right up against the edge. I did not get, I didn't get it real good right here. There's a little white showing there, but yeah, it is what it is. And we'll just stick that on there and move along the edges. So do you guys do this? Does anybody else like, I know I've seen people use washi tape, and if you are a washi tape borderer, please explain to me how you get the washi tape to stick. I have tried expensive washi. I've tried cheap washi. I've tried everything in between washi. I can't get the washi tape to stick on the edges to save my life. It just curls up. Even when I tape it down on the back, somehow it just like untapes and it just curls and falls off. And I bought a bunch of washi tape with mushy, stop, with the intent of you. What I tell you about today, you guys, it's one of those days. Like, why do you do this to me? Could you just, I mean, right here, thank you. But yeah, I bought a bunch of washi tape with the intent of bordering up my paintings with pretty decorations like I see lots of other people do. And for some reason, there's some magic. They have some magic that I have not seen them talk about. I missed it. I missed the train. Or nobody's talking about it in some super secret magic mumbo jumbo that they're not sharing. But how they get washi tape to stick on the border, I don't know. If you do, please tell me. If for nothing else, sanity's sake. Because I have some washi tape I would love to use as a border. And I do have some paintings that I somehow managed to, I don't know, get it to stick somehow. Whether or not it'll stay that way if you breathe too heavy is a different story. But I would love to decorate with my washi tape, these borders, instead of just masking tape. So please enlighten me, oh wise diamond painters, because I am not smart enough to have solved the mystery on my own, and I have not found a video. I see people talking about, I'm going to put my washi tape on the border, see, right here, whoop, and then they just do it, and then it just is done, and it sticks. And I'm like, what magic and sorcery is this? I do not possess these powers. I want to, so please. Oh, I got my cellophane a little wrinkly here, and that's just not gonna hurt anything, but it's just a bugaboo of mine. Oh, and I just made it worse. Problem for future me. But here we go. Here he is, all bordered up. And you guys, we only have one last thing to do, which is section off and washi our sections. Will you help me pick a tape? I had to abandon my little toolbox and go with a Sterilite Tupper. This thing smells like plastic. It's kind of gross, but it is what it is. So yeah, will you help me pick a tape? I've been dying to use some of these, you know, bloody ones. I got some skulls over here, but some dark flowers. I really want to use a bloody one. One of these. one of these. There's a lot of black in this painting, so I'm afraid this is going to kind of blend into some of the, maybe a lighter one. What do you think? This one says, help me. Here's some like bloody handprints. Do we like this? I mean, it doesn't have to go with the theme. It's all going to disappear eventually anyway. Or how about some dripping blood? Oh, I like that. Here's a blood splatter. Here are my contenders, folks. Hopefully you can see these in frame, maybe. Let me move it up a little bit so we get a better view. These are the contenders. These are them. What do you guys think? Which one should I pick? I'm drawn to this one, but I also like the idea of this. Okay, I picked. I just had to do it. I had to do it. This is the one we're going with. You can see. Probably like all over the place with this. Like, hey, look at the. Sorry. But yeah, some blood dripping. Simple blood dripping. It's got a little bit of light showing through so we can see it. Now the trick is going to be to find the beginning of the tape roll. Else I will create my own. I gotta concentrate for this. Hello? Let me see if I can feel it. Maybe. Oh, is that you? Are you there? No. You guys, did this somehow magically not get cut? Let me try the other way. Wow. Oh, there it is. Yep. I was just feeling the wrong. Wow, they made that pretty seamless, didn't they? They could have put a little tab, an arrow, messed up the pattern, you know, not put it so perfect, right? Golly. All right, and so what I'm going to do is just, again, this is my ruler. Oh, you probably can't see it up against, but this is one of my rulers that I use to diamond paint. Just a flimsy, a little bent. It still works. It's fine. And I usually measure out my sections, you know, but for time's sake, we're just going to eyeball it and I will make do with whatever happens. However it works out. If it lines up, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I just put it right along the line on top of the cellophane. Y'all, do not try to put this on your painting without cellophane, please. If you try this, I've heard horror stories. Don't do it. The only thing that needs to go on that sticky surface is the drills. You have been warned. You do not want to put any kind of anything, even though washi tape has a lower tack stick factor. You don't want to put it on your actual diamond painting. And I do this just to give myself some goals, you know, and sometimes even a mushy, you gotta stop now point. You've done enough, because there are some nights where for various reasons I can't sleep and I don't feel so well or whatever it may be, and I will diamond paint all night, you know, if somebody doesn't stop me. And sometimes everybody's in bed and they can't stop me, so the tape stops me. It tells me when enough is enough. And it's easy enough to just keep going if I want to, if I really, really want to. But it just kind of is a little mental reminder to me of like, hey, you've done this big old chunk. Maybe go get some shut-eye, some TV time, some snuggle time, whatever. But yeah. Just kind of keeps it manageable. I do sometimes use cover paper. Do you guys use cover paper? Do you use washi and cut? Like I use a little ceramic blade and cut so it doesn't hurt the painting, but it gets through the cellophane. to cut my sections when I'm ready to do them. Do you guys use that, or cover minders? Do something else entirely? I want to know what you do. I'm interested in what other things other people do. I only know what I do and what I've seen online. So, but yeah, here you go. Mikey is kitted up and ready to go. In all honesty, I'm probably going to start on him tonight after dinner and while we watch House of the Dragon, or House of Dragons. The Game of Thrones prequel. I was going to say sequel, prequel. That is our new binging obsession for now until we got caught up to present. But yeah, here he is. Can you see him? And with that, we are done kitting up, and I'm not going to make you stay around for the cleanup. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you're as excited as I am to see Michael come together. Next time we see each other, it will be the promised Ghostface WiP'n'Chat. It will be this style of diamond painting, but Ghostface. So thanks again. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button so I know that you like this sort of content and want to see more of it. If you enjoy my company and you want to be notified next time I upload a video, please do hit that subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell so you're notified next time I upload. Currently it's random. I do it when I can, but I will be producing a schedule here soon because I need structure in my life, and it would be good for you guys to know when to expect a video from me. But with that, we're done. And as always, I bid you a naughty night. See ya.